Good afternoon, traders. It's Bill Baruch with Blue Line Futures, and it's your midday market minute. Happy Monday. Got a lot of volatility to start the week, picking up right where we all left off last week. It was upbeat to start Sunday night, but things turned south overnight. As everybody knows, Huawei was banned by major tech companies here in the U.S. It started to just uptick in the tensions between U.S. and China. Now, we did see the NASDAQ turn down sharply. It's spared some of those losses, but it's still down about 1.5%. The S&P, the less tech-centric, more broadly covered S&P, is only down a little more than 0.5%. So keep an eye on this. The low early was major three-star support. The recovery was the 382 retracement right back from the highs last week, but it's also a very sticky level bars that happen to align there. When those levels align, those are big areas, 2855, 2858. So that's your line to stand here today. Get back above there and start to neutralize this tape. But right now, it's going to consolidate. If you take out a new low and it gets below major three-star support, you're going to see continued pressure into the close. So keep an eye on all that. And our levels on the NASDAQ, they're on the Morning Express. Go check them out. Now moving on to crude oil. Crude oil is bouncing back from some weakness. It reversed early gains last night. Traded out to a new swing high, but then it came down with the broader risk sentiment. You had Russia as well pour some cold water over what were bullish comments from the Saudi oil minister that they're going to keep the production pact in check. However, again, that cold water was poured over. The broader risk sentiment took crude oil down with it, but it's trying to kind of regain some ground back above 63 bucks. Watch for a closing basis. We want to see a close above 62.92, 63.25, really to stay upbeat here in the near term. You got inventory data coming down the pipeline. You also do have some comments, though, from other OPEC nations that are supportive of what Saudi said. So keep an eye on that. Keep an eye on Iran tensions as well. We are upbeat crude oil. We have been upbeat crude oil for a while. We reintroduced a bullish bias last week. We like it, and we said we're going to try to continue to like it. But again, this week of this last push here for the bullish seasonality of the trade, you want to see constructive closes. And then lastly, gold. The low on today's session was a trend line going back to that low in August for the June contract only. Now, the June contract expires next week. The front month, though, that trend line comes all the way down at 1255, 1258, which also aligns with the front month 200-day moving average. That's a big area. So we see continued pressure in gold, and really gold, if it stays below 1280, you're going to see that a little bit of a heavy foot on it. But ultimately, too, you can neutralize that weakness on a close above 1285. Give us a call. We're here to help with anything on the board. 312-278-0500. But remember, today also, I will add, you got Fed speakers, New York Fed President Williams, as well as Fed Governor Clarida here at noon Central Time, and then Fed Chair Powell tonight. So keep an eye on all of that. And again, give us a call with any questions, 312-278-0500. You can email us at info@bluelinefutures.com. Check our website for updates. We have updates throughout the day there. And then remember, futures trading involves substantial risk of loss. Is not suitable for all investors. Thanks a lot.